So I want to talk about relationships today. You know, like how you have a father and the son, mother, daughter, husband, wife, sister, brother. These are all relationships. Well, the parts of speech also have natural relationships with each other. For example, a red card, which is an adjective, a red adjective can always go with a green. Okay? Reds and greens will go together. You want to notice that, and because here's why. The green cards will always answer to the question what. All the greens, all the nouns represent what. So I can say chocolate what? And the answer would be chocolate shake. Okay, what if I said chocolate what? Chocolate shake. Notice now how my reds and greens go together. And this would be a great exercise for you to do. Take several of the reds out of the box, put them on your desk. Okay, I'm going to do that right now for you. I'm going to do that with your reds. And you can ask the question over and over again. Delicious what? The answer might be meal. Okay, interesting what? An interesting person. So take out your reds, put them on your desk, take out some blank green cards like this one here. Okay, and you can write the answer on them. Here's what I did. First, I started with a what card. Okay, I said chocolate what, and my answer was chocolate shake. I wrote that down and I replaced it. So now I have chocolate shake. Delicious what? Delicious what? Delicious. What's delicious? Delicious meal. I just had a delicious meal. That answers the question what? Interesting what? He was a very interesting person. So I'm going to write the word person here. I'm going to erase meal from here for a second. Get rid of meal. Goodbye, meal. And I'm going to write person. So I could say he's an interesting person. Hopefully not a delicious person, right? But an interesting person. So get your reds out, match them with greens, come up with your own greens, use your blank green cards, and you will see that reds and greens go together. Now, you can also mix them up because guess what? Not only do reds and greens go together, like in chocolate and shake, like in interesting person, but also we'll find that purples, prepositions, and greens go together. Why do I say that? Because at the end of every prepositional phrase, there's a noun, and the answers the question what? A noun or pronoun. Across what? Here's another way. So take out some reds, take out some purples, and create chunks of sentences. Show the relationships between red and green, purple and green. Across what? Across what? Well, you might say he jumped across the bridge, okay? So I'm going to erase that, and I'm going to answer here, across the bridge. The motorcyclist, the daredevil, jumped across the bridge. And you know what? You can even make the as a card, put it in the middle there, and now I have a phrase, a group of words without a subject or verb. There's no subject here, and there certainly is not, there's no subject, and there is definitely not a verb. So now I have across the bridge. You see how that works? So I have purple, white, green. Always I could match a purple with a green. Inside the what? Inside, and push this down, inside the, let me get rid of across, move this up here, inside what? Inside the what's. Notice I'm putting what after my preposition, or I can say just simply inside what? Purple and green go together. And you could say inside the, give me one. What are you thinking? Inside the room. Yes, they slept inside the room. And I'm going to write room on my blank green card here. And now I'm going to replace it with this. So that's the answer to what? Inside what? Inside room. This is a great exercise. You can mix them up. Your purples and greens, different purple and green word cards, and then have the what cards, and then you can answer what by choosing to write any word that makes sense there after that preposition or that adverb. One more that also goes along with green. So you have red and green, okay? Now we have purple and green, okay? Those go together, all right? So now, what about yellows and greens? Well, absolutely. One what? One what? I just dropped my marker there. One what? And that's the question. One what? See, once again, yellow and green go together. He won a prize, okay? And I can say he won a prize. I'm going to erase this here, get my marker off the floor, and I say won what? A prize. Okay, and there it is. I'm going to replace what now with that. So you see, yellows and greens go together. Man, because after each red, each red adjective, each purple preposition, each yellow verb, you can always ask the question, what? What? Now it's interesting because who or what can also go in front of the yellow. So yellow goes both ways. Who or what? One what? Look at that. Now I have yellow, green, yellow. I'm sorry, green, yellow, green. Yellow, green, yellow. Green, yellow, green. Who or what? One what? And in fact, this is how most sentences are actually combined or put together. Subject, verb, object, okay? Who won what? And I could say, who won what? Let's say, well, we know they won a prize. So I'm going to put that here, won what? Won a prize. Well, who won the prize? Or what won the prize? And I can say, hey, students. Replace that who or what? Students. The students won the prize, okay? So students won a prize. And several students, I could say, several students won a prize. And that's my sentence. So I have adjectives go naturally with nouns. Prepositions go very naturally also with nouns. Okay, I'll put a cross back here, across the room. Okay, put that here. Okay, and certainly verbs go naturally with greens, both before and after. So you can have a noun or a pronoun before a verb, and you can certainly have a noun or pronoun after the verb. Okay, so let's practice that now, and you'll get a sense of these natural relationships. Isn't it amazing how many words, parts of speech, have a relationship with a noun or pronoun? Adjectives, of course, talk about nouns. Okay, so I can say any of these nouns, I can change them. I can erase this here and say the chocolate what? Chocolate cake, right? Chocolate what? Chocolate cake. Now I've got a noun here. So that makes sense. Chocolate cake, red and green. Across what? The room. Students won what? I can even replace this here. The who or what? The dog won what? Or why don't we say this? Simon, I have my friend here. Simon won what? He won the dog. He won the dog? Yes, there was a prize for a dog and he won it. Okay. At the shelter, I guess. So there it is. You have red, green, purple, green, green, yellow, yellow, green, green, yellow, green. Those are all very natural relationships. Adjective, noun, preposition, noun or pronoun, and certainly noun, verb, or pronoun, verb, and then noun, and then verb, noun, or pronoun, okay? So those all make sense together. Those are wonderful relationships to know, and that's how we learn what sentences are all about and how writers organize the parts of speech in relationships to create meaning. So practice this. We can call it, I don't know, you want to call it match me or sentence ingredients. I like match me. What matches what? What goes with what?